Ever wonder what somebody would do if they had to start their Airbnb business all over again, but with everything they know now? I'm Adam. I started my Airbnb business over a year and a half ago in Dubai, and since then I've been able to scale to 16 luxury properties between Dubai and the UK. I launched during low season, I've made every mistake in the book, I've even been scammed. But in this video I'm going to walk you through exactly what I'd do again if I had to start from scratch, step by step, so that you can start the smart way and avoid all the setbacks. Lesson 1. Picking the right market in 2025. When I first started, I picked my local town, which is Dublin, Ireland, just because I knew the area. I didn't check demand, seasonality, and most important, regulations, which eventually got in my way and prevented me from actually starting the business there. That cost me a lot of time, money, and headache. Fast forward to 2025, the game has completely changed. You need to consider demand patterns, what the seasonality is like in your given market, what the sort of market demands actually are. So for example, in Dubai, it's mostly tourism, but somewhere like the UK has a wide variety in the marketplace. So you have obviously tourists coming in, we have a lot of remote workers, students, contractors, and even builders that will regularly book your property. Regulations is one of the biggest ones. So regulations, for example, in Dubai is mainly set out to allow you to legally and help you succeed in the short-term rental business. Somewhere like the UK can prevent you from doing so in cities such as London, which has a 90-day rule. So always be aware of the regulations in the market that you choose. Use tools such as Airbnb to actually see the demand in a marketplace before you decide on committing to a deal. For example, if I was starting again now, I'd look at high demand area with a strong short-term rental occupancy that has less competition. Somewhere like the up-and-coming areas in Dubai, such as JVC or Dubai Hills, or even the outskirts of some of the UK, so away from the major cities. Lesson 2. Nailing the first deal structure. My first deals were a complete mess. I overcomplicated contracts, I signed things which I shouldn't have, I even overpaid and got scammed. If I was starting again today, I'd focus on low upfront cost, quick launch deals that has landlord alignment. Not only is the landlord on board and has given you permission to do this business model, but he's actually promoting and encouraging you to do so. So whether it be he's signing a multi-year lease, like a 3 to 5 year lease, or even helps you with some of the upkeep or gives you furniture, whatever it is, I'd always advise people to try to get that landlord aligned with the goals that they have for the property. I'd pick properties that are easy to furnish, attract the right guests, and allow for quick automation to run it from anywhere in the world, and allow me to implement automation from day one. A big tip that I have for beginners just starting out is, rather than offering a landlord a max rent, try to show him the benefits of partnering with you and your company. Guaranteed rent, fully managed, hands off, and no risk for them. You'd involve putting value into the property and also handling most of the maintenance and upkeep. That's how you'll turn a hesitant landlord into your first deal. Lesson 3. Launching with profit first systems. I wasted a lot of money and time at the start trying to over decorate properties and doing everything manually myself at the beginning. If I was starting from day one again, I'd systemize everything from the beginning. I'd hire a reliable cleaning team that has good reviews or that's been recommended by another Airbnb host. I'd have several maintenance men and handymen on standby for whatever jobs need done. I'd set up a pricing strategy and I'd automate all guest messaging from the start. The key is profit margins over unit count. One well-run property is better than 3 messy properties that are not profitable. Lesson 4. Building a brand rather than just listing units. Just being on Airbnb is not enough anymore. You need to be thinking branding from day one. You need to have professional photography and perfect staging. You need to create an amazing guest experience so that guests come back and book your place again. Little touches make a huge difference. Start direct booking campaigns early. So you could use different softwares to actually send out campaigns by collecting guests' emails and then sending out direct booking discounts and other email campaigns to actually attract guests to come back. A strong brand makes scaling much easier because guests actually remember you and will book your place again, rather than just thinking you're another host. Lesson 5. Mindset and support network. Some of my biggest mistakes were not just technical, they were a lot of the time mental. Fear, shiny object syndrome, and mostly trying to do everything by myself really slowed me down. If I was starting again from the beginning today, I'd connect with mentors early or even try to get a mentor that will guide me and get me to my goals a lot quicker. I'd try to get advice from other operators in my market and even go as far as looking for legal and compliance experts. Your network, especially in this business, will accelerate your growth. You don't need to try to figure out everything by yourself. That will slow you down. Leverage other people's experience that have been in the business longer than you to avoid mistakes. So if I had to start again tomorrow, here's my 90-day step-by-step roadmap. Number 1 is researching the market heavily. Validate the demand, check regulations, and look for any opportunities. Number 2, find the profitable properties. Look for small startup costs, easy to manage, and the landlord is on board. Number 3, negotiate and seal the deal. Make sure it's a clear agreement between you and the landlord and it's a low risk for him as you've stated all the benefits. Number 4, set up systems early. Cleaners, dynamic pricing and automations will all save you time and headache. Launch with a solid marketing plan, professional listings with proper staging, social proof, networking, and start campaigning for direct bookings. The key is speed with strategy. Move fast, but make every step intentional. Those are the biggest takeaways from if I had to start again with the experience that I have now. Experience allows you to shortcut all of the mistakes. You'll still face challenges on the way and it'll still be difficult, but you'll at least be able to hit the ground running from day one with a clear plan instead of learning things on the go and learning the hard way. If you're looking to start your Airbnb journey in 2025, comment roadmap below and I'm going to send you over a free 90-day roadmap on how you can get started.